share my screen, and then we introduce ourselves just very quickly. Okay. My name is Mintaha, and I'm working for Wilhelmsen as a business transformation manager in customer service, and I'm based in Istanbul. And
my name is Daphne Stradigopoulou. Hello from the sunny Greece. I am a deputy DPA for TMS Tankers that has currently 52 tanker vessels.
Hi, it's earlier. I'm Sue Terpolowski. I work for Image Line, and I have a passion for diversity and particularly how we can measure it.
thank you.
So timing starts now.
Okay, thank you. So myself, Daphne, and Sue have been coming together, and after submitting the first proposal, so we've been working hard to present a sense-making solution for a validated pain point in maritime DEI. So straight into topic now. I think here we're all aware that maritime DEI has a long way to go, and we all recognize what needs to be done. However, the limited alignment on what to start first and lacking data essentials for managing the strategies remain as a pain point. Lack of data to monitor the results have been addressed as a main challenge. We believe solving this problem will enable realization of different ideas and pitches as well. So very much in line with the famous quote of Drucker, you can't manage what you can't measure. We want to propose a solution right at the heart of it. Our objective is to promote DEI values in maritime industry through a platform where we can create awareness on causalities, measure results, and offer benchmarking with real-time KPI monitoring as well. MVP of our project, here listed, is to develop the platform with use case 1, which is diversity, where we aim to offer multidimensional measures and benchmarking ability tailored to the need. I think this is what it makes it quite unique. At second phase, we want to develop further with second use case, which is equal pay and benefits in line with the principles. And in the third use case, we want to shed light to the breach follow-up and organizational responsiveness with defined correlations. So is this a real need? We had to make sure we are focusing on the right problem, we had a short but effective customer journey. We developed this awareness at the end of Hackathon Day 1, and this consists of 5 interviews and a short questionnaire. User stories are interviewees' direct quotes. Simplicity and standardization in reporting DEI metrics is a must. I need access to industry peers' data for benchmarking. I want to have accurate and real-time data. And here I think it's quite important. I would buy it if I'm offered a solution. So then we also have our survey results addressing that there is a high interest of participants and lack of data is defined as a pain point. And here is the further quotes from our potential target group, which we can share later. And with that, I would like to hand over to my partner, Daphne. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mintaha. So, what is our proposal? We tried to experiment and created a prototype for you to see what would our idea look like. A web-based solution that includes a compilation of metrics to demonstrate DEI outcomes and progress. Our intention is not to offer another e-platform, but tailor a sense-making data platform with a focus on the maritime sector. We wish to assist organizations better assess the metrics they wish to track by selecting and customizing from a wide spectrum of KPIs according to their strategic plan and have ready-to-use reports for the various stakeholders. There shall also be a benchmarking feature, an opportunity for every single organization to boost DEI performance. Well, the roadmap has been drafted. All you have to do is vote us for today. Vision, crystal clear. Skills, we shall make synergies with experts. You, I mean. Incentive, check. All we request now is your resources, and we need to finalize our action plan together to ensure the positive user experience and trust that we are good to go. How to scale? Being realistic optimistic, we shall proceed with testing two of our main hypotheses in a greater audience, apart from our initial efforts, which indeed has offered us some unique insights. A market survey shall provide us critical customer feedback, understanding on customer inclination towards utilizing our platform, and shall finally assist in making well-informed business decisions. Nevertheless, we hope we have our first 6 customers with us today. What lies ahead? The last days, we have considerably narrowed down our initial idea.
Is this
Sorry,
your last
people.
slide?
Yes, almost. We won't save the word today, but our vision is there. We wish to make this platform an all-in-one solution for DEI. What we have presented today was the Score It feature. There is also the holistic approach includes artificial intelligence and 2 more features, the Know It, which is for raising awareness, and the Mix It, a safe social hub for maritime professionals. Do you want to become a DEI champion? Our platform is groundbreaking, but at the very same time would be very, very user-friendly for all of you. It will add value to the organization, creating long-term benefits both to the maritime companies and their employees. See you.
Excellent.
Thank
Thank
you,
you. My judges.
Yes, Tara.
Karen.
Thanks for that really interesting presentation. The quick question. So, of course, there are a couple of problems with the DEI data. One is disclosure of the data itself, and the other one is the analysis of the data. Your solution seems to solve for the analysis and presentation of the data. How would it compete with some of the existing solutions that businesses around the world today deploy for analytics and reporting? So whether it's Tableau, Power BI, and a few others. Have you thought about differentiation?
What differentiates our product is that it's specifically designed and will be customized for the maritime sector. It will take under consideration all the needs that the shipping companies do have, which of course include the seafarers that they're facing a lot of DEI's issues and bias.
And
Yeah,
I want
yes,
to
Sorry, go ahead.
and I want to add a little bit on Daphne's. Well, basically, Power BI and various softwares internally used are creating this analysis, absolutely fine. But then we are also aiming to collect the industry averages and bring them as a benchmarking opportunity. So as the real-time data is fed in this platform, at this very same moment, we're going to have access to the average information, the averages, industry averages for benchmarking ability. I think this makes it a bit different from what is existing in the marketplace now.
Can I add?
Yeah, Ying's got a quick question.
Sorry, can I just add
Yeah.
also, because we're using the AI, it's going to be a self-assessing platform. So it's working on its own unique data, which is different to everybody else because everybody does a D and then they send it to a researcher or somebody who does the analysis. Actually, the AI is going to be working consistently. So it's going to be updated virtually by the second. So the data is always going to be current to what the population is.
Thank you, Ying, and then followed by Peter.
Hi. Okay. Since I'm Ying from Cargill, I joined a little bit late with a bit of an IT issue. Since we touch on benchmarking, I do understand we need to collect to a certain data size before we can do a more corrective benchmarking. But in the meantime, how do you start off with a standard for benchmarking? Because if we're going to take what is in the in the industry today, it is going to be much lower than what the targets that we want to hit. So that's the first question. How do you set the standard? And the second question that's linked to it will be, what is your strategy to promote this platform? Because you need to gain to a certain scale before you can have accuracy on the benchmarking. And that would also help to get to a certain level of awareness in the industry.
Yes, The benchmarking has two basic elements. The first one is the historical one, which means the internal one, which means that you benchmark yourself against yourself, your past records, your past performance. And this will take some time. If you put quarterly data, then you need at least 1 year or 2 years to have some comparison over the time and over the years. But the second element is that if we manage, and I'm pretty sure that every shipping company would love to have a benchmarking platform to join in. Anonymously, they will register their data, but in the benchmarking, they will only see themselves against the entire industry. So this is the competitive benchmarking. And yes, indeed, we need some more data for this one. So perhaps in the first years, our offer will be very generous to the companies in order to join the platform and have their data uploaded.
Also, we're going to
Thank
add
you.
a
Question
league
for
table.
Peter.
Sorry, I was going to say, also we're adding a league table. So we're hoping that people are going to aspire to be at the top of the league. And also that will we'll show the league table on the platform. So it will encourage people to apply for jobs in those companies. So the companies where there's a better attitude will actually hopefully attract better people to apply for them. And that will encourage other people to join in. We're going to do also an awful lot on social media and in the press to promote it, to encourage people to join.
Yes, Peter, and then the next one, yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Peter?
I'll be real quick, Jan, because I know we're running out of time. Yeah, nice presentation, guys. Probably more of a comment for me. Some of this sort of resonated a bit around the sort of happiness index that is done by the Mission to Seafarers. Seem to be a little bit similar, you know, sort of in terms of collecting data from various companies, benchmarking it, and then using that to sort of pinpoint yourself again. So it's probably, you know, there could be some things to learn from them in going forward. But yeah, nice presentation, guys.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for
Thank you,
the
Peter.
idea. We have thought about other synergies as well, like with ISVAN and Intertango for other benchmarking issues. Thank you indeed very much for the idea.
Perfect. Thank you, guys. Right, next one.